Hey all, I'm Alex with Soulmates of Georgia, and today I'm back down at the farm. I came down here because our electric fence stopped working, the charger. I have a Premier One charger, and my cousin sent me a text yesterday saying it wasn't working, so I hit the road today, early this morning, came down, tried to get a replacement battery, or got a replacement battery, but that didn't work yet. So I have it sitting out in the sun charging before I take it back out into the pasture. See if that's an issue or if that's a fix. If not, I'll bring it back to Atlanta. It's still under warranty, so I'll send it back to Premier One and see if it is their product's problem or user error. But we haven't touched it. I don't know if a cow stepped on it or a deer or whatever, but we're in the troubleshooting stage now. But I do have a new battery in it, so that's not the problem. And I think those batteries come charged because you're not supposed to leave them uncharged. But I have it sitting in the sun just in case. While it's charging, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of some of this area over here that is overgrown. Some of this, now I forgot, I think that might be dog fennel. I can't remember if that's what it is or not. Clear some of that. I mowed a bunch of it on this other side over here. And there's some weeds that came back. That's where I had the pile. I think that's it, where I had a pile of debris, and I guess it dropped some seeds after I moved it. I can mow all that pretty easily, but back here closer to the barn, there are some random rocks in there. I don't like to mow too close, too low in there. So I'm just gonna take the weed eater, the edger, and it's got a big blade on it. So that will eat through about anything I come near or come in contact with. So I'm gonna give that a run and kind of keep busy while the solar panel charges up in the yard. Taking a quick break here. I ran out of gas for the second time and I'm absolutely wiped out. It's about 93 degrees today, I think. Sunny as could be. So I dumped some water on my head, which is already pretty much feels like it's gone. But I got a lot done. I'm gonna walk back over here in a second. But first I want to show, if I can flip the camera around easily enough this way, the area that I said was overgrown here. I was able to get all the way through that, clip everything there. So that'll save me time from having to bring the mower on this side, although I might do it because it's getting pretty tall. So sorry if it's shaking. I grabbed the gimbal, but I know walking isn't the smoothest. So over here, taking my time through the shade here, let me flip the camera around. I got all this area on these rocks here. I went everywhere that I can't see with the mower very well because it was so overgrown. I got all that. These are pretty flat, but there's some that stick out a little bit more just when you think they're all flat, like that one there sticks out a good bit. But also got in here around the corral until I ran out of gas right here. But that's where you can't get the mower in there. So I'm gonna come and work the rest of that line. What's so cool, I don't know if you're even gonna be able to tell, this is one of the areas I cleared. One rock, so just kind of wanted to clear an area. There is a ton of forage under here. This is all a mix of random grasses, but it looks like some of the Bermuda that my dad and I put out came up. There's another rock. It's a big rock over here. And some other kind of weed. I don't even know what this is. This is what was growing up in over there where I just was. That was the big thing growing up. Some random, it wasn't a briar or anything. It was just good nastiness, just good pasture nastiness. I'm assuming that a lot of this dog fennel, or what I'm calling dog fennel, I can't remember if that's what this one is growing in compacted soil, and it grows better than other stuff. But there is so much fescue, and there's Bermuda in here. I think some Bahia, if I recognize it correctly. But all of these rocks I got cleared out in here, all around here, so I don't have to worry about bringing the mower near here. All by the barn. Let's see if I can try to remember where I was standing when I recorded a before picture of this. So I'll show the before picture. And I scanned in here. That was before. And then after is all this. So I wanted to clear out in front of the truck. That was big, just to make sure we can get to it, that truck. And I got all along the edge of the barn there, another place you can't take the mower. This is a big rock. You can't even come close to that one without hitting it. That's all cleared up. I got around this other rock over here. That's all cleared up. Then it's a bunch of like random spots. No good reason. I would just stop somewhere and start clearing an area, and then I would find all this grass under here. So there's a lot of forage that's all in here. So I think what I'm going to do, more rocks. So I'm going to start it up again after I refuel me with some more fluids. I was also worried about snakes because this is pretty thick, but that machine makes so much noise. I think I was okay for safety. And trying to stand in clear areas and go after areas where I could stand clear. And then, oh, there's a frog. Let's see if we can get that little frog on film. Go, bud. Go eat some bad insects. We'll call him a soil mate. Where is he? He was just hopping in there. He might have gotten under something. But I love seeing just random wildlife like that. Everything that can be out here is good. If it's bees pollinating or frogs hopping, that's all good stuff. So there's no way I'm gonna do all this by hand. By the brush cutter. But I've gotten around most of the rocks. I saw that one other patch of rocks I do need to hit today. And then I think I'm gonna come down next week and go after some more. It is definitely a nice place to get away, even if it's in the mid-90s and sunny. It's good. I needed a break. My internet was down at home. So my son and my new roommate, which I'll explain that later on, another video, why I have a new roommate. Not Susie yet. That'll be in time, but I do have a new roommate for now. But all this side where I mowed, got back on track here, where I mowed a couple of months ago, this is getting overgrown again. It's not nearly as bad as the section behind me, but look, all this stuff, what I found was the big benefit to all this terrible stuff, and it's real bitter, so the cows don't eat it. What it's done is give shade to the fescue and all the other good grasses that I do want. So the cows have kind of avoided this pasture, but there is a lot of good feed in here. There's another one of those nasty ones. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. It's got thorns on it. I don't know, it's nasty and definitely not something the cows want to eat. We don't have any goats or sheep. Yeah, I needed this whole pasture. This doesn't take long. I think I did this in an hour last time. But I have to go really slowly in some of these spots because of the rocks, which we tend to find with the mower. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up, finish up my work over here, and try to get back to Atlanta before the sun starts going down. And had a good day down here. The charger's still not working, and it's been in the sun for a couple hours now. So I'm taking it back to Atlanta. I'm gonna ship it back to Premier One. I hope for the best there. So thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Like this video too. Thanks, bye.